Hi guys, how are you going today of our Pilates movement challenge? I'm Bridget on the mat for daily workout. So hope you're enjoying it. The joy of my series is you can pick and mix, so you can do the programs in a sequence, or you could go, oh, my shoulders feel a bit sore today, so I could choose that. I noticed during my look at the program we hadn't done any butt. So I thought today what we'd focus on is glutes. That will be challenging. I always thought I'd also do some shorter videos to allow you to, if you've got a time frame or doing it with kids, you could do shorter workouts. So I'd just like you to give me some feedback. If you want to do anything in particular, please let me know. Otherwise, let's get settled on the mat. So to begin with, just allow your shoulders to shrug up, back and down. 2 more, so lift them up, back and down, allow them to relax and settle for 1 more. And now just place your hands on the ribs, just focusing on our lateral breath to begin. So we inhale wide and full. And then exhale, blow the air out, drawing the ribs back together for 2 more, so inhale. So as we exhale this time, draw your navel up and back to engage your lower deep abdominals for 1 more. Place just one hand just below the navel. If you don't feel comfortable sitting cross-legged, either sit on your knees or on a chair just to feel the activation with your basic breath and core. So again, inhale wide and full. And don't forget to smile, and then exhale, feel that bottom hand sink back towards the spine. So just focusing on a little bit of basics to begin. 2 more. So inhale into the top hand, and then exhale into that bottom hand. Last one. Good job. You're only working those bottom abdominals to about 25-30%. So it's not a gripping feeling. It's more of a scooping and hollowing. So just be aware and mindful of that, not to over-engage. So just take a breath in. As we breathe out, ground through the feet, tilt your lumbar spine under, roll yourself slowly back. And we're going to find ourselves to begin starting on the mat. So just draw your knees in towards the chest. Just take a moment to just allow your lower back to just get a gentle stretch, a little bit of movement. And then from here, an active stretch is just stretching out your hamstrings. So you can keep that left leg bent, you can straighten it a little bit, or you can completely straighten it. So you may like to straighten the leg either behind the thigh or the calf, but just trying to avoid the knee. So just pointing and flexing, lengthening the heel up and away, keeping your shoulders wide and away from the ears, back and the neck long. And just breathe normally. And now let's change sides. So extend the other leg up towards the ceiling. You'll notice a slight bend, that's okay. You may like to lower it just to make it slightly easier. Point and flex, elongating the hamstring. This is so when we do strength-based work of strengthening glutes and hamstrings, you don't get that cramp. So we're lengthening the muscles and then we strengthen. All right, from here, let's return your feet back to hip width to the floor, hands down by your sides. Give me 1 basic spine curl. So we take a breath in, breathe out, and print, lift the hips. Just notice what's going on in the body. Do you feel quite balanced or do you feel quite tight? Inhale, pause, and then roll back down on the out breath. Keep reaching your fingers down towards the heels, but allow the shoulders to be wide into the mat. So this time, take a breath in, placing your hands lightly on your hips. Exhale, tilt and roll up. Now we're going to do some knee folds. So you're going to lift one leg up, return it back down. Now we change. So it's like you're walking on the spot. The breath is inhale as we lift, exhale as we lower, and then we change. If you want an added challenge, you can extend the arms up towards the ceiling as we lift and lower the legs. Alternatively, you can give yourself a hug and continue to lift and lower the legs. You'll notice where my foot is lifting from, it's returning back to, so you don't want to creep the legs out too much. All right, this time we're going to do 10 knee folds to one side. So focusing on strengthening and toning that opposite leg. So keep that hamstring active and the glute active of the supportive leg. Give me 5 more. 5, for 4, for 3. Feel a little bit of a burn, a little bit of awareness. For 3, last 2, and 1. Lift your hips high. 10 knee folds to the other side. Lift and lower. For 1, 2, 3. Back of the neck long, stabilizing through your shoulders. Give me 5, 4, 3, and 2. Last one. Re-establish balanced hips, hands down by your side, roll yourself back to the floor. Take a breath in. This time we roll up. We bend the leg. You can keep the leg bent, otherwise we extend the leg up, keeping hips high. We lower the leg down. We kick it up. Breathing out. Reach for 3 more. And 2. Last one. Kick it up. Lower the leg. If you can, break through the foot, toe ball, heel. Extend the other leg up. Opposite, hamstring and glutes strong, and lower. Lift. 4 more. You can have the arms high if you like. And lift. And lower. Give me 2 more. 2. And 1. Kick it up. Lower the leg. Lower and squeeze for 1, 2, 3. Squeeze your glutes. 4, 5, 6, 7. Strengthening that back body. I've lost count. Let's do 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold it up. Hold up, up, up. Arms go back. Roll yourself slowly down. Bring your arms down by your side. Float your legs up. Hands behind the thigh. We roll forward and back for 5 and 4. Inhale, rock back. Exhale, forward. 3 more. Keeping that little chin tucked. Last 2. And then 1 more. Well done. Coming up. And now we find ourselves lying on our side. So underneath arms straight. If you want to, head and hand. I don't mind. Feet in line with your sit bones. We're going to open and close the legs. So we've done this one a couple of times during the days. Remembering, keeping your hips stacked, one on top of each other, doing some external rotation now. Ribs are soft, feeling work into the buttocks. Give me 2 more basic. And now we're going to lift that bottom leg, continuing with the same action, opening and closing, stabilizing. Give me 2 more of these and then we'll do an add-on. So we're going to exhale, open. Breathe in, straighten, toes kiss, and then we close. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. 5 more. 5, for 4, and 3. Last 2. And then 1 more. Oh, I can start to feel my buttocks firing. Straighten both legs slightly forward of you. Turn the legs out from the hips, so you're forming a little V with the feet. So now we're going to continue to draw our big toe up the inside of our leg. Extend the leg up, flex the leg down. So we breathe in. If you've done dancing before, this is called a développé, an unfolding of the leg. So still focusing on your hip rotators, still keeping that turn up. So when you bend the leg, you want to keep that knee in line with the hip. As you extend, you may not be able to completely extend, and that's okay. So just be aware. Good. 3 more.
and 2, last one, and then you're going to kick, flex down. We're going to do 10 up and down. So this is what we call a grand battement, an extension of the leg. If you want an easier option, you can bend that underneath leg. So just work with what feels comfortable, and you may even go to here, and that's okay. So just go with what feels right and comfortable. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we hold, we come directly up onto our elbow. Elbow underneath your shoulder. You can remain down if that feels better. So now we come forward, kick, kick, come back and reach. Breathe in, breathe out. If you want the next challenge, hand behind the head. So you're having to stabilize more. Ideally, you want your pelvis to remain still as we bring the leg forward and back. 3 and 2. Last one. And now we circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done, guys. From here, lower down, head in hand. This time, bend your top leg. If you've got a pillow, you can place it underneath the knee for an added support. Moving your underneath leg, working your abductors, your inside thigh muscle now. We're going to lift and lower, lift and lower. Underneath leg in line with the torso, so not forward this time, but straight in line. Hold and lower, lift and lower. Now circle the whole of the leg, not just the toe. Sometimes I get clients doing this, so the whole of the leg turning. It's quite uncomfortable, I find, but really good to do. Now go the other way for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Good job. Feel that muscle. Now we've got to do it all to the other side. So coming to the other side, this is your time to fidget with your clothing. So underneath, arms straight or head in hand, feet in line with the hips. So basic opening and closing. Breathing out, breathing in. 3 more. You may like to place your hand on the crest of the hip. Last 2 and 1. Now we open and close. Bottom calf off the floor just to add to that challenge. If you want to stabilize, hand back to the floor. Now we exhale, we inhale, toes kiss, and we close. Breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. 3 more. I can feel my cheeks getting a bit more redder. So working hard, but it feels really nice to work the buttocks as well as the hips. And last one. All right, now straighten both legs slightly forward, turn the legs out from the hip, forming a little bit of a V. Now we extend, so we brush the big toe, then we extend the leg up, flex and lower. Keep that turn out of the leg. Long breath in, fully extend. Slow breath out. 4 more. For 3. Last 2. And then 1 more. And now we go into grand battement. So up and reach. So long out through that heel. Well done. Keep going for 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's come up onto our elbow underneath our hip. You may like to bend that leg for an easier option. Kick forward,
pull back, opening up through the hip. Breathing in, breathing out. So it's 2 short breaths in, slow breath out. Hand behind the head if you wanted added support. Keep those ribs lifted. 3 more. Foot comes towards you. Last one. And now we circle for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, keep going, 4, 3, bigger circles, harder it will be, 3, 2, and 1, well done, give that bottom a well-deserved rub. Coming back down onto your arm or hand, head and hand. Straighten both legs, bend that underneath leg, we lift and lower, working those inside thigh muscles, out and in. Again, make sure the leg is in line with the body. And now we circle forward for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex, lift and lower, lift and lower. You may even like to feel that inside thigh muscle. Give me 5 more for 4, 3, 2, 1 and relax. Good job. Now we come to lie on our front. So from here, lovely people, we're going to, I'll just turn my head. You're going to lift one leg up using the glute and hamstring, and then we lower. Toe is pointed, so lift and lower. The breath is breathing out as you lift, breathing in as we lower. So it's not a high lift, it's about 10 centimeters. So we don't want to kind of do this, we want to lift. Imagine I'm pulling your leg out of the hip joint. Lift and lower. Another thing to think about is keep both hips down on the floor. And now if you want to, draw your shoulders down. Now lift one leg, come down. Lift the other leg, come down. Now lift both legs. Hold, hold, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and lower. Arms extended like a starfish. We're going to lift opposite hand and opposite leg. Come down. Inhale, lift. Breathe out, down. Keep going. Good job. Stabilizing through that torso, floating opposite arm and leg up, not too high. 1 more. Come down, hips side to side. Now we lift both arms and legs, shoulders down, and we swim for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Lift up and relax. Oh, is your heart going faster? Mine is. Hands by your shoulders. This time, feet together, bottom back towards your heels, stretching out your lower back, stretching out your glutes. Just to take a moment to catch your breath. Roll up. Find yourself in a sitting position now, cross-legged. With this foot, bring it over towards that opposite knee. Maybe here, and that's okay. Now, keeping a long line through your torso, come forward, and you'll feel a stretch in that bent leg. If your knees and your hips just don't like it, an alternative is this way. Classic stretch. Both feet flex and active. How are you going? Are you feeling it? Can you come a little bit further forward? Now come up. So tomorrow what I thought we'd do is some standing work for our glutes and hamstrings. Maybe a bit of a shorter workout. And then I thought we'd go back to your basics, your Pilates principles. If you've never really done Pilates, or if you need to refresh, that would be a good one to start with, to go back to your basics of breath, core stability, and some basic movements, which I find sometimes are like your foundations, like sun salutes you do in yoga, or basic ballet repertoire you do at the bar. Those will be your foundations, which you can go to each time if you're just feeling a bit lost with your practice or your breath. All right, guys, you've worked your bottom well. I hope you felt those muscles, different parts. So let's just finish with, let's just do our 5 breaths, I think. So breathe in, blow the air out for 4 more. Thanks for following me, by the way. I was listening to Spice Girls yesterday, and today I listened to 5 from the 90s, which had a song called Keep Moving. So Google it, because that's what you've got to do in these times, is keep moving. Use it, use your body, or you lose it, and it's fun. So good job, everyone. Keep smiling, keep as peaceful as you can, especially with family and children. Lots of love, and we'll see you tomorrow, my friends. Take care.